Hey there, here today with my 2004 Saab 9.3 2.0 liter turbo. I had the front right headlight go out, so I'm going to just quickly demonstrate how to replace that. Hopefully it will go pretty smoothly here. I've done it several times before. These headlights seem to be prone to burn out rather quickly. They are always on headlights, so I'm guessing that has something to do with it because they're actually impossible to turn off on this car. So I'm thinking that's why they burn out probably so quickly, but it is a little tricky just maneuvering in there, but we'll give it a go and show you how it's done. So I'm going to, of course, do my front right headlight. If you want to do the left one, there's just a little bit more you have to do. And actually, you're gonna want to disconnect the battery anyway. So I'm going to do that as well. Just take this hose off of the battery cover, and actually just lift off of there. And you got your battery right here. So I'll disconnect that in a minute, but I'll just show you quick where to access the front left headlight. So it can be a little confusing. I've got mixed up before. Your actual headlight is this one that's on right now. So that's the compartment you're going to want to access and replace. So that's the outside. If you look down here, you will have to take this off too. This little spout for the windshield wiper fluid. If you just pull on that, that'll come off. And it just connects down there. It's just a piece of plastic pipe. So you should be able to see that there. We've got this cover here. It's like a little rubber hat that goes on that light compartment. That's not the one you're going to want. That's not for the headlight. The headlight one is farther to the left. So just make sure that's the one to take off. See that right there. Okay, so I just shut the car off now. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect the negative battery cable. Just get that out of the way. Just as a precaution, so nothing electrical short circuits while I'm messing with the lights. Use size 10 metric socket to take that off. Alright, so this is my new bulb right here. I just got a pack of 2 of them. It's about 25 bucks at Menards. And it is a number H7 bulb. Okay, so now I'm going to replace the right side headlight. Just once again, make sure you're accessing the right little capsule. Just know which one's burnt out. It's the inner one or the outer one. The outer one is the headlight. So I've got that cap right there. So that's just a rubber cap that pops off. This process is, again, exactly the same for both sides. And you can see down there, that's where we've got our old headlight bulb. So the first thing you actually want to do is pull out that black plug. That's what powers the bulb. So I'm just going to go reach in there. If you pull on that, that'll just come right off. So those are the connectors there. So there you can see the back of the bulb exposed. And now you can see the bottom of that hinge. It just kind of, it's a little wire mechanism that kind of fits into those little slots. So you're just going to want to push it to the one side to get it out of those slots, and then pull that wire hinge mechanism here. Just pull that up so you can get the bulb out. Alright, so I've got that loose now. As you can see, I can move this back and forth. So just pull that all out of the way, and then just go ahead and grab the old bulb. And pull that out. And as you can kind of see, and you'll see on the new one too, has a specific shape. The way it fits into the little bulb holder. So there's a little kind of indent at the bottom. So that's where that little piece that sticks off the side of the bulb, this part right here, that's going to go downward towards the ground. The new bulb will sit just like that. So now let's grab a new bulb and put it in. So the hardest part about trying to change these is that you're not supposed to touch the glass on the light bulb. That could compromise it. So the hardest part is getting it down in there without doing that. So I'm going to try to carefully just hang on to the rim of the base of the light bulb. Then just being conscious of what direction it's supposed to go. Getting that little piece stuck in that little groove at the bottom there. And with that, we're pretty well set. So now you're just going to drop this hinge down. And then just pull it to the side. And then just pull it over, push it back, and then it'll snap into those little grooves. And then just take your wire and then just snap it onto the connectors on the back of the bulb. Okay, with that I'm going to reconnect the battery. I'm just going to take a gamble that it's going to work and put everything back together here. Just slip down on top of the battery into place, and then that hose just goes right there in its little groove. I'll go ahead and start the car. Or rather, I'm just going to turn it to start. And we should have two headlights once again. There we go. Alright, so everything's good and it's running. So the only other thing you have to do now, if you haven't done it already, just make sure you put back the protective cap on the outside of the headlight capsule. Should be able to just kind of set it on there, and just it goes on there pretty nice and easily. And that's all there is to it. So that process again will work for either headlights. It will also work exactly the same for your high beams. Those are those inner headlights. Just the regular low beam headlights that are on all the time. Those are on the outside. Those inner ones there. If you can see that through that lens, I believe it is exactly the same bulb style that can go in there, and you can just put those in just by taking the inner rubber cap off. That should be the same process. So same process for all 4 bulbs across the front.
And that is how you can change your headlight in a 2004 Saab 9.3. Hope this video helped you out. Thanks for watching.